About a few weeks ago, I got a call, and I was in the middle of doing a volunteer orientation. And it was from a man who works at a pizzeria, and he explained to me that he has a situation with one of his employees. They identify as lesbian, and they were kicked out of their home. And he was telling me over and over he couldn't understand why a family would kick out their daughter who was smart and funny and beautiful, all because of one thing. He was going out of his way to make sure that this employee would have a full-time job. That way they could help make ends meet. And he was letting them stay in their pizzeria overnight because he knew otherwise they would be on the streets. And he was asking for my help to know of a resource in town where he could send this young person, because staying in his pizzeria just wasn't a long-term thing. And we were able to connect him with Urban Peak, Colorado Springs, and he knew to call us. And what was really great is that he was an ally for this young person. And who else would he have called in this sort of situation? I also think, of course, there's still families in this community kicking out their kids for being gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual, queer on the streets. And it's wrong. And we're doing something about it here in the community by educating them on what to do whenever your child comes out to you, and to know what resources are available, like Inside Out, like PFLAG. We're the ones being the voice. And like you learned about yesterday, our youth group, Peak, Proud Empowered Advocates for Queers, does the same thing by speaking with parents and people in the community so they can understand the youth voices and put a face together. So help us continue this. Help us make a community that's more supportive and accepting, and a community that's not going to kick out their children for being lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer. Please help us create that community by considering a donation to Inside Out Youth Services. You can visit our website at insideoutys.org and make a donation there. Again, that's insideoutys.org to make a donation there. You can feel free to give us a call to start a pledge. We can take pledges and run them monthly, quarterly, and annually, and you can make them in any amount that you feel comfortable with. We also do workplace giving. We're members of Pikes Peak Equality. We're members of Pikes Peak United Way. We're also members of Pikes Peak Equality Coalition, and we also are members of the Colorado Shares of Colorado. So if you are employed and you do workplace giving, you could do that through those organizations. We are members of both of those. And if you like to shop in Amazon, we are members of Amazon Smile. And whatever purchase you make through Amazon, a portion of your purchase will come and benefit Inside Out Youth Services. Our organization is very small and does very great work in Colorado Springs, and is run through the generosity of contributions like people like you. So please give, and remember, LGBT, let's grow being together. Thanks.